Hello everyone, welcome back to the workshop. I'm still in the middle of this repo truck job. I went on vacation for a week after I got the Massey Ferguson. And that's what I want to talk about today, is a couple of recent acquisitions for the shop and for the property. This Massey Ferguson little tractor is going to be fantastic for the property. It didn't run at first, but I figured out what the issue was. There's a small line that goes from the fuel bowl down to the pump, the lift pump, and it was sucking in air from that line because the line was broken. Nothing leaked out, of course, because it was on the suction side of the pump, so it's not fixed right now. I have a temporary fix, but I need to do it properly. It's a nice little tractor. None of the sheet metal is beat up at all. Paint is even in decent condition in my opinion. It's a 8-speed. Technically it has 1, 2, 3, 4 high and low. Has a couple things that I don't know what they are. It's got a 3-point on the back. I don't know if this 3-point, I know of course it's hydraulic lift. I don't know if it has hydraulic sort of, if it pushes down at all. But it's a nice little tractor. Didn't come with a top link, but that's okay. It's got a 540 RPM PTO. It has this little drawbar here that I'll probably end up taking off. The seat is even in good condition. So I'm very, very, very happy with that. Very excited to have it. It was made in France as well. And I have some other acquisitions to show you. So I went on a road trip to Longview, Washington, which is where some family of mine stays, and I stayed there for a week, and I had a surprise when I got up there. They bought their neighbor's property, and he was a hoarder of 30 years, and he had all kinds of stuff, and they wanted to get rid of all of it. They saw no value in any of it. They didn't want to piece it out or try to sell any of it, so they just said, hey, if you want anything here, take it, because it's all going to get scrapped and thrown away. And you know, the family of the gentleman that lived there who passed away came through and took anything of real value. He had some tractors and things, but everything else was a fair game. So I went through and I picked, and I'm just going to give you a bit of an inventory. We've got single strand wire, we have SO cord, lots of SO cord. We've got that, and that. Actually no, this and this are the same roll. That's a really big roll. That's a pretty good sized roll. There's some SO cord over there. Got the 20mm ammo can, a bunch of 1-inch PVC pipe. This probably 3-foot diameter by 4-foot long, maybe, chunk of pipe. This, I'm going to cut it into sections, maybe into like 1/6, or you know, cut it into 5ths lengthways, and use it for blades for dirt moving equipment, because I need to make some dirt moving equipment, blades and various things. There's a furrow here. I'm going to make a 3-point attachment for that. Jerry can holder, of course, this Colombian 606 vise. There's no screw or anything. I don't know if I'm going to donate this to someone else who could use a big vise. I think Adam at Small Town Machine Shop would really benefit from having a big vise. He'll have to make a screw and a nut, but that's really not very difficult. I think he could benefit from having such a vise. Saw filer's vise, another auxiliary box shifter over there, a bunch of battery cables, conduit benders. I have some good angle iron solid bar, post driver. I got a brand new tractor drawbar. Up here I got lights for the Massey Ferguson, mud flaps that are the Keep Washington green ones. I love those. I got a power meter, a really short jerry can. So I use this style of jerry can, the tall ones, and actually that one's full of fuel right now, but I found that short one. And I also have a brand new like vintage skill saw. There are 2 tractor seats, a CB radio antenna, I think that's about it here. I got a jerry can holder, so one of the mounts. This is for the tall jerry cans. And also, post driver, this box filled with hammers and double bit axes and the quill out of a drill press. I was trying to take just the chuck out, but the whole quill came out, and so I took the whole quill. This little tiny Nordland's hatchet, which is adorable. I love double bit axes, and I really enjoy the logging history of the Pacific Northwest, and it's something I would love to move to a more forested area, but it's just not in the budget at the moment. I think I have a square tube here, I have a solid bar there. Not only did I get the Oxbox shifter, but I got shifter links. I found a little fuse block, and I want to use that in the Massey Ferguson for lights and other things, and CB radio antenna, more angle iron, just a lot of stuff, but it's all good. I'm really glad to have gotten all of it, so it's pretty good. I gotta unload it, and I gotta get back to work on this repo truck, and the dog did really well too. The truck, the F100, has 350 gears now, and running up there, I was running at 3,000 RPM, and last time I was going up, I was at closer to 3,500 RPM to keep up with everyone. So new gears are doing really, really well. And if you want to see more of this content and see more of what I end up doing with all this equipment, please like and subscribe, and have a good day.